Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm going to read The Nest. This is a book that I got from my school.
Okay, I didn't show the first page. This time.
Oh, okay.
The Nest
by Carol Roberts. Illustrated by Nina D. Polonia.
I like the illustration a lot. What about you?
Oh yeah, it looks so pretty. It's like real life, only more cartoony.
Okay.
Max, Jen, exclaimed Quinn. Look, I see a nest. So this is Quinn, and this is Jen, and this is Max.
Talha, what is a nest, Abu? Do you know what is a nest?
Bird lay great egg chilies.
মাশাআল্লাহ, egg lay করে শুধু তা না, ওরা ওখানে থাকেও। Their home এটা। Bird-এর home. আচ্ছা, হ্যাঁ, আম্মু পড়ো।
That really looks like a home without roofs.
Right.
So it looks hard to live in, kind of.
No, birds are not human, right? Okay.
Oh,
so read from
at
here.
school, did you know that eagle nests, a human could fit inside an eagle nest?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I learned that in school.
Okay, good information. Thank you, Taeebah.
Okay, can you see the nest? Asked Quinn. I see it, said Max and Jen. One time I saw a nest at the garden. There's a garden close, like at my dad's university, and there's a bird's nest at
the horticultural garden, right?
Yes, there's a bird's nest. Can you see the bird? Asked Mrs. Webb. That's the teacher. So they're in a classroom. Yes, it's a mockingbird, said Quinn. Mockingbird mocks other birds' sounds. I learned that in school.
Okay, mashallah, you know a lot from school. Okay, then.
The nest was made of twigs. It had grass in it. It's a little torn. The grass will make it soft, said Ben. I see twigs and leaves, said Wes. I see bits of paper, said Liz. We can write about it, said Jen. I want to do it that. One day, a surprise was in the nest. Eggs, the kids said. We see eggs with dots. Bluebirds lay blue eggs.
Oh, okay.
We look at the nest every day, said Mrs. Webb. Will we see baby birds? Asked Quinn. Soon, everyone asked. The birds sat on the nest. This made the eggs warm. The birds sat and sat for days. One day, the kids see baby birds.
Hatching,
Aww,
right?
So
Eggs are hatching. This is called hatching, isn't it?
Yes, that's called hatching. So cute. Look at this one. That one must be the first one to hatch. The mom fed the baby birds. The dad fed the baby birds. The baby birds look soft, said Liz. I did not learn this in school. I learned it at TV. But once they hatch, they're a little wet. So they get fluffy once they get dry.
Okay.
The baby birds look soft, said Liz. Soon they will get big feathers, said Quinn. Every day the birds try to fly. Can they fly yet? The kids asked. Oh, the feathers look a lot similar to the mama's now. The baby birds try. Then the baby birds can fly. Yay! One day it was quiet. The nest was empty. It was fun to see the baby birds.
The baby birds সবাই বড় হয়ে চলে গেছে nest থেকে, তাই না? That's why the nest is empty now, right?
Yes.
Is it a nice book?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Did you like it, Talha? Okay. Okay. Thank you. What are the questions they asked at the end? Read number 1.
Okay. What questions did you ask yourself before, during, and after reading? How did they help you understand the nest? The first one, at the beginning, I asked myself, why is it called the nest? But then I read it and then I saw it's called the nest because they kept looking at a nest every day in their classroom.
Right. The story is all about a nest. That's why the name of the story is the nest. Okay. That was the question before. And during your reading, what question did you have?
Okay, the other question is, at first they were only 3 people, like this person, and this person. And now why are all these people here?
So they introduced the other classmates later, right?
Yes. Why did they introduce the other classmates later?
At the first, when something happens in your class, what do? You go and share with every friend or with only Christine?
I share with
Christine first, right?
only Christine because she sits the closest to me.
Exactly. That is what happened there. Queen shared with her closest friends. Later on, when they became very excited about the nest, they kept looking at the nest. Others got interested too.
Oh, so others saw them look at the nest, so they came.
Yes. Then the teacher also saw that all the students got interested about it. So the teacher also came. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So did you have any question after reading?
No, all of them got answered after I read.
Okay, great. How did they help you understand the nest? These questions.
How did they help you understand the nest?
Yes, the story. This story. How did your questions help you understand this story?
Now I understand that they did not really ask these people to join over. And I also understand it that right here the birds first grow feathers that look a little bit plain, then they grow some designs, and then they grow even more designs.
With time. Okay.
Yes.
But that's not really related to the questions you had at the first time. No problem. What important things happen after the bird lays the eggs?
The important things happen.
One
One important thing is I learned that mockingbirds have spots on their eggs.
Okay. আবু সব কিছু জানে না এই টুকটাক জিনিস জানে যেটা জানে ওটা এক্সপ্লেন করে কেউই সব কিছু জানে না আল্লাহ ছাড়া আচ্ছা এখানে তা বলে নাই হোয়াট ইম্পর্টেন্ট থিংস হ্যাপেন আফটার দ্য বার্ড লেজ দ্য এগস এগ লে করার পর কি ইম্পর্টেন্ট থিং হয়
The birds hatch.
So the mama bird sits on the
Eggs.
and this is how what happens.
The birds hatch.
The egg gets warm, right?
It gets warm?
Yeah, it becomes warm.
Oh yeah, now I remember.
And it takes a lot of days. অনেক দিন লাগে যে রাত হইছে আবার ডে হইছে it takes a lot of days, right? Then after many days the eggs hatch, right?
This is what the wet birds look like, and this is what the fluffy birds look like. The fluffy birds look cuter than the wet ones.
Okay, thank you so much, Taeebah.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Taeebah.
Bye.